Good evening. They're doing another little one. And there was a lot of work going on outside there today. It was a kind of a digger machine, with things and taking up these slabs of the patio, about 2 foot by 2 foot or 2.5 foot, you know, and it was saying about the weeds. So work. They're working there, and three of them. There's the boss man and two brothers of his, and they're great workers. They're working so harmoniously. You want to see what they did out there. I couldn't believe it. And three lorry, like they have a lorry, three lorry loads of slash, these concrete yokes and all the rest of it. And they're taking up a path along the side because there again, along the side of the house, there can be weeds coming up or little yolks, and I often was taking down the blue in the face. So they'll be they're taking up that and putting down something so there won't be any space for them. And it was cracked, so everything will be hunky dory. And mind you to get on with it. I'm just saying, work. Work is good. And as I was saying to the man when he come there only last week, and I wasn't expecting him for a bit because like he'd be very busy. It was beyond Mount Nugent in a case called what there used to be a monastery. They're gone now, the monastery. There's somebody else there. And it was, so they got on with it. I never saw the debate about the amount of this machine taken up. And looks good, and have timber then to put to keep it up, and had to take up the line. I have a clothesline that in concrete, so I presume they'll put it back. And I see various things coming out, like something that would be, if there was lightning, it would be a conductor to take away it. So that's there, which is good. And you funny enough what you come across when they've done what they've done. And yeah, so that's great work that they're doing. And of course, I work as well. That's what I do. As I said to the man, and he said he wasn't too good at school, but he's good at what he does. Everybody has a talent, so you're using your talent. And I'm using mine for the Christian TV and the fact that I dealt with people down all my life, and generally speaking, was very successful in the businesses that I was at. Even when I kind of retired at 58 or little 58 and a half, I went back into the business and was in the pet food end of it. And put part of my gratuity that I got, which wasn't a fortune either, but you had to clear off a few bills. You know yourself, you're paying so much tax. I was paying tax to the nose. I'm talking about 96 when I started this, and I was paying nearly over 50% in tax, and I was only a modest salary, the insurance business. And I caught a lot of homes in Bray. Oh, grand people, I got to know them pretty well. I'd be longer doing that because I'd be talking. I think that's the way to treat people, talk to them, and then they're glad to see you. If we collect money and we put it in the book, and my book and their book, you'd be blue in the face, especially if it was raining. You'd have your rain stuff on you and a rain trousers, but rain would be dripping out, and the money would be wet. You could have, we used to change it in the, we used to have a toasted sandwich, myself and another friend who was doing the same thing. He was like me, he didn't rush at it either. And we'd have a toasted sandwich in the Main Street place called Hollands in Bray. And and we'd have a little packet of yellow biscuits. I think there was six of them in a little Cadbury's pack. So we'd be there for a couple of hours. And I'd change the money. The lad had changed the money. He'd be saying, "Oh, mine, now, don't do this, that, and the other." I'm afraid of robbers, or he wasn't afraid of anything like that. Anyways, and I get money then. So because I thought, wait a blinking silver in my pockets. You couldn't keep your pockets out all the silver, especially if it were raining. Anyways, we used to sit there. This is work. I'm talking about work, and we sit there and have a chat. about 2 hours. It'd be 1 o'clock, and we'd be three then, thereabouts, come down. There wasn't a forecourse, it's a toasted sandwich and a biscuit, but give up more tea, and I'd say, like, we were part of the furniture. Well, happy days, funny enough. And then, as I say, I went into business on my own and was had a van. And my goodness, I didn't do too bad. Oh, because no, I did very well in the wind up. Wasn't able to keep up to it. Couldn't take any more customers because I was doing the whole lot. Limited company, and I was the only employee. Yeah, you see, you use your talents, don't you? But these lads have great talents. They're at it again there now. I think they went off in the band. I think that was the fourth. No, they're talking bloody. You want to see them? See them all. Look, they're at it again. I gave two of them coffee and a tea. They wanted sugar, and I had a couple of nice chocolate biscuits in packet, And so I did that, and both wanted sugar, one spoon, a good size spoon. So they got that, and I handed it back because out there now it's funny enough the amount of, and there's clay there now. And he said to us that they were doing a good depth. Sort of timber around to make it nice, and they'll have it drain away, not coming into the house. You know what I'm saying? They're well able to do what they're doing, and thanks be to God, they've got really great talents. You see, well, work sets you free, doesn't it? Don't know how anybody can do nothing. I couldn't do that. I'm retired, and it took me a while to get used to it when I retired because I was used to doing things. I was 66 when I retired. I wasn't just a civil servant retiring before you could say Jack Robinson, and then you'd be as bored as be damned because you were in a boring job. I knew something that was retired, honest to God. The grass growing would be quicker. Because I hear more. Bye now.